Hey, let's talk. So, I started this channel half a year ago, and I just realized that I have never stopped to talk to you guys. In 2016, we published crash courses on Sketch, Principle, and Flinto. You have joined me in weird live streams, and I have been posting just random tutorials. So, why do I do this? I suppose I want to give something back to the design community, offer a hand to beginners, and help professionals that want to learn new things. And being honest, doing this is something that I really enjoy. It's just super fun. If I want to be a bit cynical, I would say that the selfish reasons I do this are because I want to have a sense of purpose, and maybe I just like the attention. I don't know. Recently, I have met a lot of designers confessing that they're worried about lacking a sense of aesthetics. They feel secure about interaction and research, but believe that they have poor visual design skills. I think a possible root of this problem is how some companies have positions for designers in specific verticals, like UI design and UX design. And today, you mostly see two types of designers. On one side, you have the UX designer that focuses on empathy and research, but lacks in the presentation of their creations. And on the other side, you have the dribble designer that creates beautiful and delightful graphics, but falls short in practicality. Not all designers fall into these two boxes. All I'm saying is that the different shades of gray in between have been fading away. How poetic. And this division is fine with large companies. They have the budget to bring those two minds together and complement each other to create an amazing product. But recently, startups have realized the importance of design, inviting designers to join in the early stages when their team is tiny. And these designers are expected to not only solve problems in a practical way, but also a beautiful way. Small companies don't need a UX designer or a UI designer or a research designer. They just need a designer, one that can do all of the above. In this scenario, the designer with strong visual skills has an advantage because even if they create unpractical solutions, the fact that they're visually appealing creates the perceived usability. Not only that, but the visual designer has an extensive list of free resources on mastering interaction design. And the resources for the interaction designer that wants to improve their visual skills are mostly inspirational sites that rarely dive deeper into practical learning. Here's the truth. It doesn't matter if your product has amazing benefits or if your usability is just flawless. If the user doesn't like how your product looks and feels, they'll close the window and move on. They'll open your landing page or see the first screen on your app, and in a matter of seconds, they'll evaluate whether or not they trust your brand and if it deserves their time. So you can see why visual design is so crucial. For some designers, the visual aspect comes just naturally. They have a better developed artistic sense. For an outsider, what they do looks like magic. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's not magic. You can learn to refine your visual skills by practicing. So, I want to help and do something about this problem. My plan is to create a practical crash course on visual design. We'll go over the basics of color, typography, composition, presentation, and style. We'll quickly learn the design principles and why they're important. And then we'll get into the meaty parts, seeing some live examples and learning how to implement those principles. What's different about this crash course is that we'll learn by doing, not just by talking about the subject, like I'm doing right now. Usually, when you read about design principles, the lectures are theory heavy and the practice side is just really light. I want to do the opposite, heavier on the practical side and go lightweight on the theory. Short and to the point. The planned curriculum is around 25 lectures. I'm going to publish the first batch next week, which will be around 10 lectures. and I'll be adding the rest of the content and the course around 2 months. The course will be published for free, of course, on my YouTube channel as a playlist because I'm such a nice guy. And I'll also put it in sketchtogether.io. If you subscribe, you'll be notified when new stuff is up. So that's it. Just wanted to say hi, tell you a bit about why I created this channel and about my plans on the visual design crash course, for which I'm super excited. And as always, from the bottom of my belly, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.